Hello and herzlich willkommen. Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Marcel. I'm a dentist from Germany and I studied medicine abroad like many of you intend to or already do. And I studied in Sofia, in the capital of Bulgaria. So probably like many of you guys watching this video intend to do, I went abroad, originally from Stuttgart, from Germany. I went to study in Sofia, in the capital of Bulgaria. I completed my studies in the regular study time. I finished last year, and now I'm a dentist in Germany, and I provide services to prospective students who plan to go abroad to study medicine abroad, and I provide a service for international doctors that intend to work in Germany or other healthcare professionals. So I work with hospitals, with clinics, and with other healthcare institutions that seek people from abroad in the healthcare sector. So we have a huge labor shortage in Germany, and the labor shortage is increasing every year, and that's why we're obligated to hire and to recruit talents from abroad. So if you're interested in working for Germany in general, I suggest to subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in studying medicine abroad, you came to the right place. So in today's video, I will go through some of the topics regarding the possibilities of transferring as a medical student or starting as a medical student in Serbia. So in Serbia, we help a lot of transfer students at the moment, most of them from the Ukraine, but also from other countries that want to transfer within another European country that has a recognition in Germany, or where it's possible to thereafter go to the United States or the UK. So I will start in today's video with the possibility to go to Niš in Serbia. So Niš, to cut it short, is one of my all-time favorite possibilities to study medicine abroad. There's only possible to study medicine, so not dentistry, in Niš. The place to study is the University of Niš Faculty of Medicine. It's a program that is relatively young in English. The medium of language of the program is English, so you're being taught entirely in English. The tuition fee is 5,500 euros per year, so it's relatively cheap. You pay it 2 times in the semester, in the year. So in the beginning of the October, the winter semester, you pay 2,750 euro, and in the beginning of the summer semester, in February, you pay 2,750 euros a year. The duration for the program is 6 years. After that, you graduate with an internationally recognized degree. And the pathway to Germany is a very good opportunity, and that's why I work with a lot of students that come from Germany. They go to this university with my help. We match them with the university. They study there, and after that, they go back to Germany to work. And the reason for that is that the curriculum is adopted or orientated towards the European Union curriculum, and it fulfills the minimum requirements for the European Union recognition. And that means that you can work in Germany after that without passing a knowledge test. So all you need to do is study German, and we have a program. It's a 1-year program with a full-time German language teacher. It goes 1 year, and the teacher has 20 years of experience. So the program is really good. And if you attend it, it's for free for all my students. If you're a doctor, a foreign doctor, international doctor in a European country, you pay a small fee for that, but all my students that started with me to study medicine abroad will receive that course for free, and that prepares for the necessary tests that you do. In the case of Serbia, you attended in the capital of Serbia, in Belgrade, in the Goethe Institute. You write the test after this 1-year preparation that can be accompanied by your last year of study or can be combined with working. So if you're a student, you can decide to do this preparatory year in your last year of university, and then we can make a seamless integration into the German labor market in Germany, starting out in residency in Germany. So it's the perfect pathway, let's say, that I prepared, having gone through the process myself. I know the hurdles, I know the situation, and I know that there's no real solution after you study. No one is going to help you, really. There are some companies that provide some kind of service, but nothing plannable, and many people working in those companies are themselves not doctors or themselves not very well acquainted with this kind of healthcare market. So if you're interested in studying medicine abroad and thereafter interested in a plannable pathway, and I don't mean to go to the United States because it's absolutely not plannable. You can do that. You can write the USMLE in the Serbian embassy in Belgrade, and then you can go to after the clinical part, after the preclinical part, and then you can try to go to the United States if you successfully pass it. And many students do that, and many students go to the UK, but it's just not very plannable, like the process of going to Germany. And also, probably the job opportunities in Germany are, if you keep everything into account, probably much better in Germany. For example, the salary of doctors compared to GDP is much higher in Germany, and the different opportunities regarding family, regarding starting a family, are much better than in the United States. So if you're interested in that pathway, book a free consultation over the link in this info box, and we can discuss where you can get a safe place, where you can transfer safely, and how your pathway might look like if you want to go to Germany. So I started to talk about the possibility in niche, 6 years of study, 5,500 euros tuition fee per year. And this is one opportunity. The other opportunity, and there are also transfers possible. So I'm helping a huge amount of transfer students, well over 50 students that I'm helping this year to transfer to the university. So I know everything and all the details, and I can help you in any way. I have a full-time employee in Serbia. She's working with me together, and we provide all the services you need in the Serbian language. So the other opportunity that you have in Serbia is Novi Sad. It's a great university. I have very good experience with this university, and the students generally are very happy, but the tuition fee is higher. It's 6,500 euros. However, this is your opportunity if you study dentistry and want to transfer, or if you want to start as a dentistry student, because there you can also study dentistry. For the transfer, it's absolutely no problem. For the first year, it depends if you're eligible. I need to check that individually. So these are the, let's say, best possibilities for transfer in Europe. So if you're in the Ukraine, for example, or in another country and you desperately want to transfer, please contact me and we can make that happen with Serbia. And as I mentioned, the big advantage is that the degree is recognized in Germany and the European Union. It's recognized in African countries. It's recognized in India, and it's recognized also in Arabic countries. So it's internationally recognized. It has the highest standard of education. If you're interested, I will send you a brochure with information, with details about the curriculum about the exams that you will have every year, about the subject that you will have, and you will directly see that it's the same program that students have, for example, in Germany or in other countries in the European Union, such as Bulgaria, such as Slovakia, and so on and so forth. So I hope I was able to solve some of the questions you have. Now I want to go to frequently asked questions of my students. So if you're one of my students transferring with me this year to Serbia, this might be for you, because you probably have the same questions. So one of the questions I got asked is about healthcare insurance. So obviously, if you're a student in Ukraine and you've studied there, and you're originally from India, from Nigeria, or from other countries, you will need healthcare insurance to get the visa. So we will take care of that. Don't worry. We work with a healthcare insurance agency. And just for you to get a brief insight into the prices, they vary depending on the plan you choose, but the cheapest plan is 150 euros per year for insurance abroad that is recognized with the visa. There are other plans up to 300, 400 euros per year. It really depends on what you choose to do, but the majority chooses a plan between 150 and 200 euros per year. So it's absolutely affordable, and it's not a big point of costs. Another frequently asked question is the accommodation. So there is no student housing provided for international students, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, because the student housing in Serbia is not really good. It's really not recommendable. And maybe it's also for that reason why the government decided not to put international students there. But however, you're not eligible to do that, to go to student housing. However, you can find apartments and accommodation for all prices. We are a big group of international students with my company. So if you say, hey, I want to transfer, I want to start out there, then we definitely can organize you guys with people from your country or with an international group to rent affordable housing together and make a a small community of 2, 3, 4 people living all together. I even have one group that rented an accommodation with 5 bedrooms, and they all live there together. And obviously they get a great deal because they have a great location and they have really cheap rent. So in Serbia, really, it's one of the cheapest countries in the world, and for that reason, you can really get super great deals there. And especially Niš is a really affordable city. It's one of the biggest cities, one of the most beautiful, if not the most beautiful city in Serbia. I really like it. It has culture, it has a great nightlife. So it's something really special, and it's really beautiful. You have this historic castle basically in the middle of the city, makes a great impression. The university looks great. They've built a new hospital, and that's also a reason why many of the German students that watch my German YouTube videos. I have a big channel, by the way. Marcel in Bulgarian is one of the channels. Marcel unterstrich, like sub letter. I will put it there in Bulgarian and Instagram. I have a big TikTok channel with 40,000 followers, and different YouTube channels. So if you want, I will link them down below so you can check that out. Many German students starting with me. And so I hope I answered all your questions. Frequently asked questions: healthcare insurance, accommodation. Really, we can find something for all the prices. So don't worry about that. And don't worry about that you will be alone there, because there are students from all the countries in the world, and it's a great community, great city. So Niš is my preferred place. If you say I want to spend a little bit more on tuition fee, I would rather say Novi Sad is great for you, or if you want to do dentistry, Novi Sad is great for you. But let's say the best price to quality you will receive in Niš. If you're interested, I will link down below this video a link so you can book a free consultation with me online. We can discuss everything. We can discuss the possibilities you have in your individual situation, what's possible for you. And also we can already discuss the pathway to Germany if you're interested in that, because there, obviously, I'm an expert. I do this full time. So I work with dentists, I work with doctors that are in desperate need of international healthcare professionals, and I provide them with my students or with foreign doctors and dentists from countries like Kosovo, Serbia, Bulgaria, Slovakia, and more. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope that this video has been helpful. And if you're interested in my services, contact me. As I mentioned, I'll put a link down below this video so you can book a free consultation with me. Bye-bye, your Marcel.